Hey, what's up guys? It is Lam from Variety Gaming 101 and today I have a very special video for you. So this is what I find to be the greatest upcoming indie games of 2016. Please note that this list is in no specific order, and this will consist of a lot of games which aren't out yet or are still in alpha or beta. Enjoy! Alright, so let's get straight to it, shall we? You guys probably already know this game, but I had to put it in this list just because of how amazing it is. Ark Survival Evolved is a open world survival crafting game, and yes, I know there's a lot of those already, but this one is very awesome and does a great job at what it's supposed to do. It's mainly focused around like dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures. But there is like what's awesome is that there's so much crafting. You level up and unlock more recipes. You can build. You can create lots of stuff. There's tons of different dinosaurs and different creatures to tame, so they can help you out with either moving stuff or combat or whatever. Tons of creatures to fear. There's PvP servers, PvE servers. There's bosses to fight. You level up, like I said. Just tons of crazy stuff. And this game looks very promising. This game is currently in alpha, I believe, but has a ton of content for an alpha game, and I definitely suggest checking it out. But the one thing I must warn you guys about is this sucker takes a beast of a PC to run. I have a pretty decent gaming rig from a couple years ago, and I have trouble running this game as it takes it's quite poorly optimized. So that's the one downside about it. But I definitely recommend checking out this game. There's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of stuff to experience. So thanks for checking this one out, and on to the next one. Alright guys, so next on this list is Secrets of Grindia, or Grindia, or something like that, however you pronounce it. So this game is a Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past kind of game. It's just like that. I think that's exactly what they're aiming for. Except in this game you level up, it's free roam, just like A Link to the Past, but you level up, you get to choose skill points and design your character the way you want. And there's this game is currently in beta, I believe. Uh, there's lots to do. There's like certain things you collect. You can like get rare items from mobs because it's kind of a grindy game, hence the name, Secrets of Grindia. I think it's how it's pronounced. But it's a lot of fun. There's different bosses to fight. There's a whole nice storyline in it, just like A Link to the Past, and it's a lot like it, and I'm sure it'll remind you of it too. Uh, well, I'm not sure what else to say about the game. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are nice, and I like the style of the graphics. They're really nice. There's tons of different skills to unlock and master, and lots of secrets to find and stuff to explore. So yeah, check it out, and on to the next game. Alright guys, so next on the list is Killing Floor 2. I absolutely love Killing Floor 1, and so far 2 seems even more promising. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting there, as it's currently in early access like a lot of these other titles that are going to be on this list. And it's like they've really upped the ante on what they're doing. The graphics are absolutely stunning. Once again, takes a bit of a good PC to run, but not nearly as good as Ark. The gore system, that's one of the things that they have a huge emphasis on, is how you can dismember the bodies of the specimens and like tons and tons of different ways. A lot of people are there's some controversy going on. People are kind of thinking that the game is going to be like ruined because there's microtransactions being added very soon. I have no problem with this because it'll implement trading, which is nice. I love CS:GO trading, and it's just weapon skins that are cosmetics. And unless it's like Payday 2 where they actually give bonuses, which they don't, they shouldn't anyway. I don't see a problem with it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Same with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's a paid game, but it has weapon skins that you can buy, which opens opportunities to make money off the game and also do trading and other things, which I love doing. So I don't have a problem with that. This game seems very awesome to me. I love it so much. I've put quite a few hours into it already. They're adding a second boss in, which is the Patriarch from the first Killing Floor, but he looks a lot different and he looks a lot more well, brutal. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out. This game's a lot of fun. It's about $25 or $30, something like that on Steam. It goes on sale occasionally, so yeah, check it out. And on to the next one. Alright guys, so the next list on the list is 7 Days to Die. Now before you say anything, yes I know this game has been in early access for a long time. It was also in my best upcoming indie games of 2013 video. But the thing about this game has been getting better and better every update. They don't update that often. It's once every few months, but they do small updates in between. But the updates are huge. They've already changed it. The game used to look a lot like Minecraft because everything was blocky. They've completely removed most blocks, and now it's more. It's still voxel based, but it's more of like a rounded system. They've like changed the models for everything and made them look super high quality compared to what they once were. There's so much more items in the game, so much more types of zombies, so much more types of things. Just so much, so much. I can't emphasize that enough. The developers seem very what's the word I'm looking for? Very honest developers. They it really like there's a lot of early access abuse schemes that are going around that are like people are taking the money and running and just not completing a game. This is not the case here. Like Starforge, Starforge, yeah, that was in my Indie Games 2013 video, and that game turned out to be absolute garbage. And they really just they call it a finished product, but it is nowhere near finished. This game was not the case. It is still an alpha, and I am glad it's still an alpha because they're still coming out with updates and they're still changing what needs to be changed and doing what needs to be done. There's already a vehicle in the game, which is they promised. They've added zombie bears, different animals, all kinds of cool stuff, and it's I love this game. I apologize for my stutters, but yeah, let's go on to the next one, shall we? Alright guys, the next one on this list is called Stardew Valley. This game isn't actually playable to the public yet, but this game looks like a lot of fun. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time. For those of you who know Harvest Moon, I'm sure you do, or Rune Factory, which is this one is actually more like, and I like better, this one is a lot like that. It's like a Terraria art style or Starbound art style, but still like you can move in 360 degrees. Graphical type of like Harvest Moon or Rune Factory, or even what's the other one I'm looking for? Like Animal Crossing type game. The story in this game is that your grandpa passes away and he gives you a gift in an envelope. I'll try not to spoil too much, but basically what he says is that you need to open up the envelope when you're getting sick of modern life, and inside the envelope is a deed to his old farm, and you move to that farm in Stardew Valley, and there's a town full of people there who all like to live their own life and away from from like the cities and all that, and you get to basically do whatever you want, kind of thing. But you do quests for other people. You cultivate your farm. You go in the caves and fight mobs and do different things. Find loot. It looks like a lot of fun. I really enjoy the Rune Factory games, especially Tides of Destiny. That one's really good. But this game looks like a lot of fun and is just like that. And I've been waiting for something like this on PC, so I do have big hopes for this game, even though I haven't played it yet. So yeah, on to the next one, shall we? Alright, you guys may have heard of this next one called Don't Starve, but this one is Don't Starve Together. As you can imagine, this one is the multiplayer version of Don't Starve that people have been asking for a long time. This is still in early access, and they're adding a lot of stuff from the regular game as they've been balancing it and working it out for multiplayer, and also adding new content such as new characters and new items. And they're also coming out with a new update soon, or DLC or whatever, called Shipwrecked, which I've just heard about recently, and allows you to, like for those of you who know the game already, this allows you to make boats and sail to other islands and stuff. But what this game is about, for those of you who don't know, is, well, the objective, like it says, is don't starve and also don't get killed by all the murderous creatures in the world. You chop down trees once you get like flint and stuff and make tools. Then you use the power of science to craft objects to help you survive in the wilderness, in the harsh wilderness. There's things like weather that you have to watch out for. You have to watch out for your hunger. Like he just died there, the guy that I'm using his clip. I hope that's all right. And anyway, you basically just slowly advance your way, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a good game though. It's a lot of fun, especially more fun with friends. This game wasn't that great single player. Well, it was still good, but it's a lot better with friends. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking out. And let's go on to the next one, shall we? Alright guys, so the next one on the list isn't actually released either, and it's called Space Pirates and Zombies 2. The first one was a lot of fun. Yeah, lots of ship customization. For those of you who don't know, it's a space game where you fight other rogue ships, single player, and different zombies, ships, and different things like that. And it's the only space game that I have in this list, as I'm not really a fan of these kind of types of games, but this one was a lot of fun. Not a lot has been announced or said about this game, but there has been a Steam page for like a year or two. So I assume it'll come out in 2016, I'm hoping. This one, the whole reason this one's so much better is because, well, as you can see, it's 3D. The first game was completely two-dimensional, and this one, they've obviously really upped the ante. I really hope they do a good job with this game, as I'm really excited for it, to try it, and yeah, like I said, there's lots of ship customization. You interact with their colonies and get either their trust or you destroy them for their resources. And yeah, so before we get into this, go to the next one. I just want to say the next one on the list is the one I've been most excited for and have the highest hopes for. So here we go, guys. Alright guys, so last on the list is the game I have the highest hopes for and do not want to be let down. It's called Dungeon Defenders 2. This game recently went free to play on Steam, as they announced before it was even on Steam. They were saying that it was going to go free to play eventually. So those of you who have bought it and are complaining because it went free to play, shame on you for not reading. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it on their store page. I've seen it on their discussion forums. I've seen it on their blog, on their website, that it's going free to play. So if you bought it and you're complaining, too bad. So basically, the only thing you can buy in this game, and they've said they're staying with that, and I hope they stay true to their word, which they should, because Trinity Entertainment is a pretty honest company from what I've seen so far, is that you can buy cosmetics and more bag space and different pet cosmetics and stuff like that. So cosmetics and inventory space, kind of like Path of Exile, which I love that game as well. But basically, this game has been was in pre-alpha and now is in alpha and has been on Steam for pretty much a year now at the time of this video. And to put it this way, I'd much rather it stay in early access for a long time and then put a lot of work into the game and get it done, rather than say it's released and it's actually a shitty, unfinished, crappy product. I'm sure a lot of you can agree with that too. With this game, for those of you who don't know what Dungeon Defenders is, I'm sure you must already. It's a tower defense kind of action game hybrid where you have to defend against waves of mobs using towers and also your hero's abilities and gear and all that. And I have very high hopes for this game. I have to have put at least 600 or so hours in Dungeon Defenders 1. I have a lot of time in that game, and this one I want to put even more. They have a ton of content already for the early access alpha, like a lot. I haven't even completed it all, and I've already have like 60 hours or 70 hours, I think. Next, I was gonna say that they have monthly updates, as they have different daily quests and a monthly quest where you get a unique pet that changes every month, along with their special update they do, and they do usually do hot fixes in between. And I have like I said, huge hopes for this game. I do not want to be let down. I love this game already so much, and I really want to see it succeed. So yeah, let's go to our outro here, shall we? Alright guys, so I know the list wasn't huge, but I still hope you enjoyed the video, as a lot of, well, not a lot of work was put into it, but some work was put into it at least, I'll be honest. And these are my games that I'm most excited for this upcoming year that are mostly in early access or aren't out yet. And I hope you guys will check them out and enjoy them just as much as I am and will, hopefully. I want to also say that I hope you guys can understand my talking, as I know I have a very bad habit of talking fast. I do that in all my videos, and I also stutter a lot. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. And if you want to check out some more CS:GO gambling related videos, which I do, or other gaming videos, feel free to check out my channel and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. That helps me quite a bit. And yeah, also, I forgot to say, leave me a comment, guys. Tell me if there's anything I missed, or if there's any games you're really excited for in 2016, and maybe I'll check them out, and maybe perhaps I'll make a video on them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day. Peace.